Stage is set here in Oakland, California. The visiting Atlanta Hawks will face off against the Warriors. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Kenny Smith. Greg Sager is our sideline reporter. And now, as we're about set, T-Mobile presents the starting five lineups. And without further ado, it looks like they're setting up for the tip-off. Horford hands it off. Here's Long, scores the opening field goal.
He's got such a silky smooth delivery on that outside shot.
And he won't hesitate to demonstrate it if you give him the least bit of daylight. That last half-court heave was missed by Davis.
Davis must think this is a halftime show, Kevin. There's no $1 million shot here. What was that?
Johnson unloads from 9. Cans the shot.
You knew that one was good as soon as he released it. That shot is money in the bank.
Davis brings it up the floor. Dishes to the wing. Releases. The long two was missed by Jackson. Now our sideline reporter, Craig Sager, has some information for us as we get this Gatorade Around the Cooler update.
Well, I had a moment to speak with Don Nelson, coach of the Warriors. He told me that their goal is to prevent penetration, saying, with their explosiveness, we want to shut down the drive and force them to shoot over the top.
Well, that's a sound strategy. You can't let these guys get to the rim.
Not if you can help it. We'll see how they do. Crosses it over. Here's Jackson. Oh, barely misses the shot, but he'll go to the line for 2.
The Warriors were the youngest team in the playoffs last year.
But they play with a lot of poise, Kevin. They just electrified the league with their upset over the Mavs.
And their up-tempo style's so fun to watch.
Run and gun basketball, Kev. It's all about hustle.
He gets them both. Pachulia inbounds the ball. Johnson takes it up, gets the bucket, and the foul.
Beautiful job to maintain control and sink the basket.
Kennedy, Atlanta Hawks seem to be stockpiling talent. On paper, this team has a lot of great athletes.
A lot of great athletes, but they haven't been able to gel and put it all together to become a winner yet. But definitely, guys like Josh Smith and especially Joe Johnson are only going to get better as they mature.
And if they keep Joe Johnson healthy, I think they're always going to be somewhat of a factor in the East. They've got to be getting good. They've got too many good players on that team not to show some improvement.
Sticks it from 17 feet. Tremendous mid-range shooting ability.
Yeah, that satin jumper of his makes him a serious threat on offense.
Leads him in. Tosses it up. Collected inside by Harrington. Here's Jackson. Up high and down hard. Stephen Jackson was really energized by his trade to this Warriors team.
Yeah, he had worn out his welcome in Indiana. But Oakland greeted him with open arms.
And he rewarded them with perhaps the best basketball of his career.
Yeah, he's fearless, Kevin. The team fed off his confidence and his aggressiveness.
Passes it to Horford. Backs in. Shoots it up. It falls short. Beatrice tosses it up court. Ellis to tie. It counts. Monte Ellis, the most improved player last season.
And he's still getting better, Kevin. One of the brightest young players in the league, and he's still just scratching the surface.
Right wing. Corralled by Beatrice.
Well, he faded away for no good reason. He shouldn't have made that shot harder than it had to be.
With the shot, it's blocked. The Warriors maintain possession. Harrington inbounds the ball. Barron missed. Passes it to Johnson. Isolates. Flips it in for 2.
What a smooth lay-in. I love the dunk, but you gotta give it up for that layup.
1:37 left in the first quarter. Here's Davis. Takes the lead.
That one was definitely outside his range. Got a little lucky on that one.
Pachulia takes it up. Biedrin gets the board inside.
Well, the deep pressured him, and frankly, he'll miss some of those even if he's wide open.
Jackson gets it right wing. Smith reels in the defensive rebound.
Great stop from a great defender. He's no easy mark, I'll tell you that.
The swing pass to Law, throws it up. Horford snatches it inside. Hammered in on that last dunk.
Horford didn't give up on that play, and he's rewarded with a second chance jam.
Passes, right wing, stolen by the Hawks.
He read that pass just like a book. He was all over it.
To Horford. Long. 7 on the shot clock. Takes the shot. Dishes it to Johnson. Can't nail the jumper.
The good news is he got himself a great shot opportunity. If they keep working it like that, he'll get those to drop.
Goes up. A foul called, and he earns a trip to the line. Shooting 2. Can't sink the first. Both teams are making substitutions. He's off on the second.
That's not like him, Kev, but you know what they say. Pressure bursts pipes.
Has it left wing. We've reached the end of the first, and it's a barn burner. Still close, though. 12-11.
Well, it's a track meet so far, Kevin. Offense, offense, and a little more offense just for kicks.
Great shooting by both squads. Hold on to your seat. Wild ride. Harrington inbounds it to start the second quarter. Here's Davis. Horford holds it in, and that's his third rebound of the contest.
The D gave him all the space he needed for that three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Long dishes it to Johnson. Double clutches. Lays it right in.
Johnson is just a terrific shooter. Great form, great vision, and he knows how to make big shots.
Davis shoots it. Can't tie it up.
Davis can be hit or miss from three-point range. Right there, we saw the miss part.
Goes up. Count the layup by Law.
Law got to step on the D and worked inside for an easy layup.
Here's Davis. Williams snatches the rebound. Leads him with the pass.
Davis isn't a terrific shooter from out there. The D dared him to shoot that one, and he obliged him with the miss.
Horford, nothing but net. Nice bucket by the rookie out of Florida. Barnes inbounds the ball. Davis has had some difficulties. Ellis backs him down. Poked away, but it's recovered by Ellis.
Defensive foul. Shooting 2.
He can't hit the first. Both squads are going to make some substitutions. Good on number 2.
They're D'ing up man to man.
Johnson feeds it to the perimeter. Last shot missed by Law.
Way to scrap for the ball. Nice ball.
What a pass! Harrington shoots it. What a shot!
Harrington will eat up poor defense like that all day long. He's too good from downtown to be left alone.
One-on-one. To Smith, outright. Passes it to the wing. Connects!
Put the ball in his hands and good things will happen for you. He's so dangerous.
2:51 left in the half. To Jackson. Backs down. From down low. Johnson bounces it to Law. Ellis yanks down the defensive rebound. Harrington brings it up the court. Tipped, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Well, both teams will make some substitutions. Pachulia inbounds the ball. Outside. Takes it up. Stuffed.
Oh, spiked it right back.
Here's Ellis. Gets it to the fall. He's doubled up. Dishes it to Smith. Releases. Money on the jump shot.
Inside, outside, Kevin. He drew the D in and then kicked it out to the open man.
1:35 left in the second. Ellis lets it go. Can't get it to fall from downtown.
You can't fault him since he was wide open, but he might have rushed the shot a little bit.
Pachulia gets it outright. Snatched inside by Williams.
He needs a hug right now. He tried to do his best to keep the taller player out the lane, but he got dunked on.
Off target on that last shot by Davis. Shoots. Defensive rebound by Beatrice. Here's Jackson. Pachulia grabs it.
Jackson is in disbelief after that miss. Me too.
The pass to Childress. Ellis corrals the miss inside. 18 seconds left in the half. Johnson gets the defensive rebound.
That's a little scary. If he's missing open layups, something's very, very wrong here.
Crosses it over. Johnson to the rim. Can't convert off the spin. Barron passes it up court. And that concludes the first half. The score, 24-17.
The Hawks have the lead, but this game is far from over.
That's right, Kenny. Plenty of time left. Let's go to the T-Mobile halftime report.
For Golden State, Beardrench has been working hard on the glass. He's our rebound leader with 7. For Atlanta, Johnson with his share of boards at 4.
Let's have a look at the team stats from the first half. The Hawks have been working the ball inside on offense.
Well, that's a smart way to start out a game. You get your shooters' confidence up with short-range shots, and then they're more likely to hit the ones from outside.
Well, the second half will begin in just a few moments. Harrington inbounds it to start the second half. Bounce pass, left wing to Barron. Nice dish by Harrington. Sweet touch by the 9th-year veteran out of UCLA.